When you come down to the beach to do a quick vlog, but it's a Sunday and the boys are partying. These guys are having a blast. We are down here at the north end of Dumaluan Beach here right in the middle point of Panglao Bohol. And man, I gotta tell you, it's a really awesome spirit and vibe right now. So, what's up guys? Hey! Every single time, no matter where you go, no matter what happens, this is the kind of environment you get. How we doing?
What's your vlog?
Oh yeah?
I want to follow.
Say welcome to my vlog, hey!
Hi guys.
You guys from Bohol?
Yes.
Yes. From Panglao? Tagbilaran City. Yes, I love Tagbilaran.
Yes.
Love it.
We are here because we have a victory party.
Oh, what'd you win?
Basketball.
Basketball, yes. I want to come play. Did you win championship or?
No, third place. Third placer only.
Third place,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, is that it, Alyssa and I?
Yes.
Oh, shout out. Shout out, Alyssa and I. Hey. Team Alyssa and I. The spirit is just as high as the mischief around here right now. It really never ends. It really is hard to have a negative vibe in the Philippines. It just gets better and better every single time. The Queen and I actually came down here to discuss quite a few things. We are celebrating one year here. 1 year in the Philippines. She saw a baby, so we've lost her. So 1 year in the Philippines and where it began. I would say it was probably about 16 months ago. Well, no, I would probably say it references about 18 months ago, where a friend of mine said he was moving to the Philippines. And that kind of planted the first little seed for us and kind of reminded us, oh, hey, by the way, the Philippines are here. 3 months later that I was really struggling in my career with stresses and personal issues at work. And Alyssa was very much struggling with her career and living in Florida, changing careers, her picking up an entirely new career, and then it just not being the right fit for us.
No.
So yeah, maybe about 16 months ago, just life was not the right fit for us. We had to take a really hard look at our lives and evaluate, and it was pretty simple. We sat down with by ourselves at our apartment and we did the math, and we figured out that if we would have stayed in America for the next 3 months with inflation and everything going on, we would be averaging about $4,000 a month just to live, just the basic necessities and the basic quality of life. We then did the math that if we bought plane tickets and got on a plane and came to the Philippines, that $4,000 a month could last us maybe even 6 months. Our cost of living was almost equal to exactly what we were making, so we weren't gaining in any way. And our lives and personal health was declining. So we had to make a decision. So we packed up our bags, we sold everything we own, we took the very, very small amount of money that we had, and we got on a plane.
Yeah.
We were so nervous. We had no idea what to expect. We had no idea the vibe and the energy on the island that we were headed to, but we knew that there was some people we trusted there, and that we had a bed to land on when we got there. That's honestly all we knew.
Yeah. We literally decided to move to the Philippines in the car on the way to work.
Yeah.
He was taking me to work because he needed the car for the day. Just over it. Stressed. We had a beautiful apartment, but in order to have that apartment, we had to work our butts off, never saw each other because he was traveling all the time for work. I was at work, he'd go to work after I'd get home. It's just a life that nobody really wants to live, but the reality of living in America.
Yep.
So with this friend's bed that we knew we were gonna get when we came here, we knew we had that security. It was an easy move.
Yes.
Having that, knowing that we had a place to land when we got here, it was just, let's go.
Yeah.
Officially 1 day left in our apartment. Like 36 hours left in our storage, 36 hours left in our apartment. We officially got our tickets this morning, all confirmed, the whole trip. So that's huge. 29 hours of flying and traveling, give or take.
So for us, the decision had been made. We were on our way to the Philippines. The next situation was informing our friends and family that we were selling everything, leaving everything behind, leaving our careers and pursuing a new career, taking what we had moving across the entire world to a country we had no idea what to do in, starting a business with an online portfolio and creating a YouTube and a vlog and a brand and from nothing. And we were going to do this in the matter of 3 weeks. And
I actually didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to my family.
No, because her family lives on the other side of the country from us.
Yeah.
So she didn't get a chance to say goodbye to her family. But she got a chance to say goodbye to her best friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm standing here out in front of Barnes & Noble waiting for my friend to arrive. Oh, here she is.
I'm so happy we got together.
Me too.
I feel like we never get to see each other anymore.
Wait, do I know?
No, I'm not pregnant.
Oh. Dang it. Oh, I did cry about that this morning. Oh. I thought I was.
So, on that note, we're moving.
Where?
To the Philippines.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
We've talked about it for years.
When are you moving?
I'm so sorry.
When are you moving?
We're leaving probably the 18th.
The 18th
Of August.
Alyssa.
But you get to come and visit.
I'm happy for you.
Aww. I love you. Thank you for being happy for me.
And then we got a chance to say goodbye to our friends.
It's time, the way they're looking at each other. Come on, buckle up, kitty cats. Here we go.
What's going on? Hey, what had happened was?
What had happened was, through a series of wild turn of events and inspiration from friends and peers, just like you guys inspire us and we inspire you.
Yes.
We're moving to Panglao Bohol in the southern Philippines the end of the month.
Holy shit.
Wow.
There's not been one thing that's made us say no so far.
So that's right. Yeah, so it's definitely right.
There's not one thing that goes, no, I shouldn't do that.
And then I got a chance real quick to say goodbye to the number one most important person in my life, and he always has been, my little brother. What were our original goals for the channel? I have a good answer for this. I don't really know if Alyssa's got an exact answer.
I've got something.
Okay.
So I don't think we had an original goal. Like you write down a goal, you put it on your wall, that's your goal, right? We didn't really know what YouTube entailed when we first started. So we couldn't really have a goal. We had an idea, I think. We thought we had it all. We thought we could figure it out on the way, and we are figuring it out. But our original, I think if you were to say a goal or an idea that we had for our YouTube channel was travel vloggers. To travel the world and share it with the world. Mm-hmm. And my, how things have changed.
For sure, that's definitely the baseline for where we started. Hey, let's start a travel vlog. Duh, the end. So then from there it blossomed, and our creative mind started to flourish. Number one, we know we want to eventually live on a boat and sail around the world for a little while and raise some babies on a boat. So we had that aspect. So ironically, we actually started a channel that we've never actually fed into, but we own, called Sailing Legend. We ironically manifested the ability to go sailing and learn so much about sailing in this past year through the choices we've made now.
Yeah.
So that's cool, but we haven't done anything with that channel yet. So we're working on that. And then we came up with the title of this channel, Millennial Legends. We're millennials. Long story short, I got a nickname called The Legend. We just ran with it. And with that, my creative mind turned on, and I basically said, okay, what I want to do is I want to travel the world and meet millennials in any field, job, career, profession, be it making nets, harvesting sea salts, building houses, building boats, fishing, doctors, lawyers, musicians, politicians, millennials who are legends in their field and career, pursuing idealistic progression with the world. And we want to talk to them in their profession, see them, tell their story, show their story to the world, and show the world the next generation of leaders and free thinkers. That's where I went with it. And as you can clearly see, we haven't done that yet either.
My idea was more that we were going to go do legendary things.
Right, which meeting legends and doing things with them would allow us to do legendary things. So it kind of all blended together.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
We were going to do legendary things as legends ourselves, but also meet other millennial legends around the world. That was our circle of goals and ideals and brainstorms when we started.
Yes, and we still want to go that way.
We do. We really do. But we also still want to sail the world.
Right.
But we also still want to have babies and maybe build a house here somewhere. But we also want to have babies and build a house in America somewhere. But damn, it's like, what are we going to do?
If you can relate to having dreams in multiple parts of the world, put a comment below.
Yeah, for sure.
Let us know what your dreams are.
In making these big decisions and making these massive moves, life changes, career changes, home changes, country, continent, hemisphere changes that we decided to make, that came along with a lot of sacrifice. A lot of sacrifice. Number one, it was still COVID. It was the end of COVID. COVID was still very much a thing, winding down. There were still sanctions all over the world. There were still closures all over the world. The Philippines had literally been open about 3 weeks when we made this decision.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 weeks, I think, technically. When I booked the tickets, Philippines technically still wasn't open. I had to go through a mile-long list of warnings and what you have to do to get into the country when I bought the tickets. One of the biggest things right off the bat, and we really haven't talked about controversial political stuff on our channel, but the first big thing was the jab. In order to come here, we had to get the jab.
Luckily, we haven't had any side effects from it, but it was really scary because we'd heard about all these side effects that come from getting the COVID jab, and we were nervous to get it.
We vlogged it. We had an emotional time putting in our minds the fact that we were going to get the damn jab.
So I'm sitting here upset because I just read the guidelines, updated guidelines for entering the Philippines. And you now are required to have the vaccine before you enter the Philippines. And so it's super scary for me personally. I'm sure some people are laughing at this thinking, what a joke. But I'm very particular about what I put in my body. I'm not against vaccines. I just got the Tdap vaccine and I just got the yellow fever vaccine. But this COVID-19 vaccine, it hasn't been researched. I mean, basically, we are the research monkeys. We've already gotten rid of our stuff. We're going. Where tickets are bought, we're going. So I have to get this vaccine. So now I'm just trying to come to terms with the fact that I have to put something in my body that I don't want in my body. And that sucks.
I think the next big sacrifice was getting rid of our financial security, things like cars and vehicles that we owned.
Yeah.
We had a very nice SUV. We had a Toyota FJ, RIP FJ, AKA Mally.
Yes.
Malicent. We traveled the country in that car. We lived in that car. We were homeless for about 6 months in that car. People don't know this. Our own inner circle honestly doesn't even know this. We lived in that car. We lived in a Walmart parking lot in that car.
Yes.
In the summer in Florida. Alyssa and I got rid of the SUV, and then I got rid of the most tough part for me, which was my motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
Family sacrifices. My mom needed me, still needs me to this day. I got a lot to do. My mom needs a lot of help, but I'm not there yet and I haven't done it yet. So I was close enough to help and be there for her when she needed it, and moving away, now I'm nowhere near there for her when she needs it. Alyssa had her own sacrifices with her own family.
Yeah. My little brother was getting married literally a few weeks before we went. I canceled the tickets to fly to Washington to go to his wedding. So he was very hurt and still is very upset about that. And unfortunately, that's a sacrifice that we had to make because of the timing of the opportunity to leave the state of Florida to go to the Philippines. It was really either do it now or wait 5 more years to move out of the States and go travel and live our dreams. And unfortunately, that's been a really hard thing for him to understand. And it's been a really hard pill for me to swallow that I missed my little brother's wedding.
We also were actively and still actively trying to conceive a baby. The jab and the stress and all those things we knew were potential negative impactors towards
Getting pregnant.
Towards getting pregnant.
Yeah.
Sacrifices all around. And to this day, we're still paying for some of them. Still. These sacrifices for us, they honestly were not a permanent type of sacrifice. They weren't something that was like set in stone. We'll never see you again. We'll never talk to you again. I'll never own a kayak again. I'll never have a motorcycle again. We'll never have an FJ again.
Right.
These were short-term sacrifices for a long-term greater goal. Our mental, physical health and well-being. Like Alyssa has said in a lot of our other episodes, and if you're new to the channel, then you should go back and watch our other episodes. We honestly feel like being here and being in such a positive, friendly, and healthy, wonderful environment is conducive to creating a baby, to getting pregnant, to having a long life, to cleaning out the stress of our minds. So for us, this was a needed, necessary sacrifice for us. We love each and every one of our family members, and we really are sorry that we had to go so far away, but we're not at the same time. The next time people back home see us, we will be that much better off.
Yeah.
Because we did make this move. And after a year of being here, it's true. It's a fact. It's not a theory anymore. We are better off mentally, physically, spiritually because we came here.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
On a much happier and positive note, we've been in the friggin' flippin' Philippines for a year. It's so unbelievable and it's so amazing to be here. If you're planning a vacation anywhere in the world, stop, cancel it, reevaluate your life, and come here. Come to the Philippines.
Wait, no, don't come here.
For our tourism friends in the Philippines, yes, please come here. But for our sanity and seclusion and privacy, maybe not. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you there. We have made so many friends, learned so many new things. I'm learning a new language. We're learning new food. As a chef, I'm learning an entirely new food recipe genre. It's amazing. Sit, eat, greet, meet, and be hospitable in new ways and new cultures. There are so many things that are on a positive note for us coming here. We are so grateful for the welcoming response and hospitality that we have been given here in the Philippines. Where I'm from, I can't go right up the coast and hike a mountain and see a waterfall and jump off a cliff into a underwater blue cave or a spring. That doesn't exist. We have springs where I'm from and we have waterfalls where she's from, but it's 10 times the cost of living and 10 times as difficult to get to them.
Literally.
Literally. We cannot begin to exaggerate in any way how happy it is and the vibe and the energy that comes with being in the Philippines. It's just happy. It's just a great place to be.
That should be the Philippines' next slogan.
It's just a great place to be.
Philippines, just happy.
It's just happy.
Be happy in the Philippines.
If you're new to the channel and you want to see what a year in the Philippines looks like, then you need to hop back and check out all our videos from the beginning. We started vlogging officially January 1st of 2023. We put out our first episode that day. And we did that with one of the other famous and amazing vloggers here in the Philippines, Jonathan from Travel Escapes. Make sure to check out his channel as well. If you want us, and if you're not new to the channel, but you haven't gone back and actually watched our journey and our development here in the Philippines, I highly recommend that you set up a binge watch one of these nights, mornings, or days, and definitely check it out because we have had some unreal adventures here.
Yeah.
Unbelievable adventures in the Philippines. There's 7,200 plus islands here. We are nowhere near done. Our adventure is literally just beginning here. We have so many goals for the future. We have so many updates and things to talk about, plans, places we want to go, people we want to meet, things we want to do. A lot of that we're going to discuss here later on this week in our live episode that's going to be going. We're going to be streaming our first live episode because we're hitting 10,000 subscribers. It's insane to think about. 3 months ago, we were sitting in Indonesia for a quick hop over because I wanted to go surf. And we were like, we're at 1,000 subscribers. We need to talk and go live. And the way life has worked, we haven't had a chance to. Things have just been kind of hectic and crazy for us. So now we're at 10,000 subscribers. We're gonna go live.
We're so excited. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you click below.
For those of you that are subscribed or are interested in becoming a channel member or finding out how to support us even further than just watching and not skipping the ads, we actually have a channel membership that is open now. Our channel membership provides custom emojis, custom badges, early access to swag when we unveil it, early access to testimonials, to videos that come out, and the ability to actually prioritize chats and comments when we do put out content. For those of you who are interested in becoming a channel member, if you go to our homepage and you don't see the join button, or if you're watching this video and you don't see the join button, it actually might be because you're on an Apple or iPhone product. If you're on some kind of device that is Apple-based or iPhone-based, they're having some kind of issue with YouTube where they're not showing they're having some kind of issue with YouTube where they're not actually showing the join button. So you may have to hop on another device or hop on your PC or laptop to actually see the join button. Just a heads up there and an FYI. Another heads up to all of our loyal fans, supporters, and members is that when we put out a poll, an image poll, which we do a lot because we really respect your opinion, we want you guys to be able to see the whole photo. And we're now being informed that you can't see the whole photo when we put out an image poll.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
So that is super frustrating for me as a creator because I work hard on those photos and those thumbnails. Ask her.
He does. He asks me, what do you think? What do you think? I'll give him my answer. And he'll put it out on the poll and then you guys can't see it all. It's so frustrating.
So if you don't see the image, what we're gonna have to do is start putting those images in either just a shared comment post with just regular photos and not a poll, or if you really wanna help out, you can head over to our Facebook page, Millennial Legends Business Facebook page, and we'll post the poll there as well with the full photo, and then you can see it, comment, and vote there. Another topic is our Facebook page. There are 10,000 of you on here watching this video. Please do us a massive favor. Click the link in our description, in our header, or in our homepage, or in our About Me section. Go to our official Facebook page, click like, click subscribe and follow, and go through and check it out there as well. But what you're doing is supporting us in the most productive way possible. And by hopping on Facebook, you are doubling your help. You are doubling your level of support. So double down, head over to our Facebook page, click on it, head over to our TikTok, which I'm really trying to figure out and put together, and make sure you follow and subscribe there as well. We have a lot more to talk about on all these subjects and topics, and we want to talk to you about it, but we're going to hold off on a lot of this for our live episode Q&A coming up here in a few days. So stand by for that. We're also going to be doing a premiere episode right afterward. So you'll watch our live stream wherever you are around the world. You'll have access to Q&A, direct conversation and chat with us no matter where you're at, whether it's on a phone, laptop, a PC, or tablet. And then right after our live stream, we're gonna go into a premiere where we're gonna watch our new episode that comes out the very next minute, literally 5 minutes after our live stream, we're gonna put out our premiere. And you'll be able to chit chat with us and watch that live as well. So stand by for that. And make sure you get all your really good questions, comments, and concerns for us ready to go so that you can put them into the live Q&A, and we will do our best to answer all of them on the live.
Yeah, we would love to answer your questions on the live Q&A. So please, please, please set your reminders so that way you can be sure to join us on our live.
So we are going to be live streaming next Saturday, 8 p.m. Philippines time frame, 8 a.m. East Coast Standard Time, US. Make sure you're ready. Make sure you got your questions ready for us. Make sure you got your popcorn popped, your drinks ready to go, your Tanduay and Coke ready to go, and make sure you're sitting down and ready to go so that you can Q&A with us, chat with us, and discuss all the topics, our goals, our visions for the future. Make sure you click on our header right here if you want to subscribe to our channel to see more. If you like what you're watching, then make sure to stick around. We've got some other amazing episodes. My greatest work as an editor and creator yet is this episode right here, where we threw down with some of the most amazing and badass fishermen in the Philippines. And if you wanted to see the chill vibe and the energy in the Philippines, check this episode out right here. This is what it's like living in the Philippines. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Cheers, legends. Peace.